Welcome to Mahjong Central. My name is Michelle. I am going to do some Charleston modeling for Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg. If you don't know how to play this version yet, there's a link below the video to the lesson playlist. If you do play this game and play in tournaments, this exercise might interest you. I call it Charleston Force. You know, when you play in a tournament or some kind of special event, a lot of times they have prizes. This exercise can help you win that prize. So here I have a strip for every category in the book. I'm going to pick 3 random strips and force a hand in the strip. And usually you can get to maybe 4 or 5 discards towards that particular hand. If you're under that number, that's a winner. So let's mix them up. We'll just pick those 3. We have gate hands, pair hands, date hands. That's what we're going to go for. I'm going to say we're the dealer here. So we get 14 random tiles. Now I'm going to create the Charleston. And let's roll for prevailing. I rolled a 5. 5 is 1. So there's a 1 on the dice. All right, let's see which of these we can make happen with this particular random draw. So we have 6, 8. Ooh, there's some dragons. I know there are date hands that use dragons. Let's look at that. Let's see here. Okay. Gate hand, pair hand, date hand. I think we should play a pair hand. Look at these pairs. Dazzle. Dazzle is 5 pairs in 1 suit with red, white, and green dragon and 1 dragon paired. Dazzle, number 7 on page 17. That's what we should play right there. Bams. Bam! So let's discard even, odd, wind. We're looking for bams. We got a pair of bams. Check that out. That's why you don't want to pass pairs. Don't pass pairs. That's my recommendation. No keepers on that one. But there's an even and an odd. That's not bad. There's a bam. 3 discards. That's awesome. That is a really good Charleston. We need 1 more bam and pair up that 7. We have the dragons. All we need here is another bam. So we made a pair hand work with 3 discards. That was a good Charleston. And I call that a winner. 3 away from a winning hand. Really 2 away because we're the dealer. We're going to discard 1. We're really 2 discards after the dealer gets the game started. This is a winning hand right here. All right, we're going to mix these up and then play either a gate hand or a date hand. Okay, let's see who is prevailing. I rolled a 6. 6 is south. Okay, here we go. Gate hand or date hand? Gate hand or date hand? I'm thinking this might have to be a gate hand because we have a mixture of suits here, and gates are usually more about one full suit. We don't have enough of one full suit to make that work. We've got a mixture. So I think we should look at a date hand and see if we can make a date hand work. Date hands do use winds and dragons. So let's see what we have the most of. Date hands are on page 27. We have 4th of July, pairs of 4s and 7s in each suit with a pair of red. There's a red, here's a 4, 7, and here's a 7. We don't need the winds though. 4 whole numbers towards that hand. There's got to be a better option. Chinese New Year is pungs of 3s, 5s, and 7s in one suit with the corresponding dragon. We don't have enough dragons. Christmas tree uses dragons. Pungs, 4 pungs and a pair of 1, 5, 7, 9 in one suit. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. Independence, number 81, 1776 in mixed suits with a pair of 4s. We don't have any 1s and only 1 4. Lewis and Clark, number 82, 1802 and 1806, 2 suits with news. We do have a NE, 1802. We have no 1s and no 8s. Mars Pathfinder, 7/4/1997 in 2 suits with a pair of red dragons. That's a possibility. 7419. Here's a 9. Here's a 9. Okay, 4/29/11 in 2 suits. Royal Wedding. Let's keep the 2 just in case. I think we'll make a date hand work. Now there is a hand called May the 4s Be With You. Number 85. Pairs of 4s in each suit with 7 odd honors and 1 honor paired. We have 1 4. But that, by process of elimination, gives us tiles to pass. So let's see what happens here. We're going to force a date hand. We're looking for 7s, 9s, 1s, and 4s. Here's a 2 and a 9. I don't think we need 2 9s though. Let's see here. Do we need to? Oh, Mars Pathfinder, 7/4/1997 in 2 suits. 7/4/1997 in 2 suits with a pair of red dragons. Tiles to pass. We don't have to. We've got, where's that one with 7 odd honors? May the 4s be with you. We only have 1 4. Let's give up one of the 2s. Let's give up the 2 dot. Because we can still play Royal Wedding, maybe. Okay, there's a 4. May the 4s be with you. That's kind of funny. Let's give up on Royal Wedding with the 2s. And focus on either Mars Pathfinder or May the 4s be with you. Ooh, there's a red and a white dragon and an 8 crack. Okay, let's see what happened here. So, May the 4s be with you. 7 odd honors with 1 honor paired and 4s. 6 discards for May the 4s be with you. That again is number 85. For Mars Pathfinder, 7/4/1997 with a pair of reds. 7/4. So we're looking at BAMs and dots. 6 discards. We're in between, but I think that's not too bad. That's going to take a bit of work. I would not call this a winner, but there's a pretty good start to it. So we're in between May the 4s be with you and Mars Pathfinder. They're both double limit concealed hands, so everything has to be drawn. All right, now we have to make a gate hand work. Gate hands are interesting because the gates are usually 111 and 999 in a suit with 2 through 8 in the middle. Sometimes you have winds and dragons, and sometimes there are mixed suits. So let's see what we can do with the gate hand. That's going to be a hard one to force. Not a lot of flexibility because you've got to have the gates. The gates are pungs on the ends, and then there's a sequence in the middle of some kind. Let's roll for prevailing. I rolled a 10. 10 is south. I have to make these match. There. South. All right, we're going to say we're the dealer again. And let's make the Charleston. Okay, we're going to make a gate hand work. Let's hope for 1s and 9s. And winds. Winds and dragons wouldn't be bad. Okay, so we do have a couple of winds and a couple of dragons. And we do have lots of bams, including a 1. I think we should play maybe windy gates or dragon gates. I will read them. Yeah, this is not a bad start at all, actually. Wow, we got lucky. Okay, so we're east and south is prevailing. The winds have to be either your own wind or prevailing wind. If we're east, south is prevailing, we can use this. We don't need the west. Dragon gates, okay, so that was windy gates. And you need a 1-1-1 and a 9-9-9 with a sequence of 2 through 8. That would be windy gates. Dragon gates is the same hand with 1-1-1 or 9-9-9 and then a pung of green dragon. And incidentally, the same thing with the winds. It's either 1-1-1 or 9-9-9, not both. So we're in between windy gates and dragon gates right here. And also, if you do this hand concealed, it's a double limit hand. If you decide to pung the 1s and dragons or winds, then it becomes a single limit hand. So let's go ahead and throw one of each suit here and a wind. Let's see if we can get some bams. There's a bam. I don't know if we need a pair. I think we might need a pair for the dragon. I can't remember which it is. Let me read it. Dragon gates. 1 suit with corresponding dragon, which is what we have. 1-1-1 or 9-9-9 with a sequence of 2 through 8 with 1 tile paired. And a pung of the corresponding dragon. Dragon gates. Windy gates is 1-1-1 with a sequence of 2 through 9 or 9-9-9 with a sequence of 1 through 8. And a pung of your own or prevailing wind. So we're closer to dragon gates right now. We did end up with a pair of 9s, but it's not helpful. Wrong suit. We're going to pass it. Let's see what we get. A 1. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. We need that. Now all we need is a green dragon and a 2 bam and a 7 bam. This is not too bad at all. No keepers. So we have really 5 discards for this gate hand. We need a 2 bam, a 7 bam, and a green dragon to get set. So there's a bit of a road to haul there. We have 5 discards for this gate hand. But I think it went well. I think 5 discards for forcing a hand is not too bad. Let me know what you think about this exercise if you play this game. I think too that this is a really great exercise, not only if you play in tournaments, but it's a great exercise to get to know all the hands in the book. Because when you pick these categories, you're forced to study the hands in that category to try to make one work. Try it yourself and come back and let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, click subscribe. If you have subscribed, you'll see a bell. Click that bell so you get notification of when I post new videos. That way you can watch the videos and maybe learn some strategies and gain some insights that might give you an advantage at the table. Between now and the next Charleston force for Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg, may all your picks be keepers.